Okay, so the last section for your first giant for blue belt are your kicks. So we're going to be going over Fukomi Geri, which is your stomp, Mikazuki Geri, which is an inside crescent, Ura Moashi Geri, your hook kick, Yaku Moashi Geri, a reverse roundhouse kick, and Ni Geri, which is a double kick, and it's any combination between your Mai Geri, Moashi Geri, or Yoku Geri, between your front kick, roundhouse kick, and side kick. Okay? So, first one, we're going to be doing it almost fairly similar to how it's done in your kata. We'll go ahead and get in a front stance. Fukomi Geri is a stomp, so I want you to think of like you're stomping on the side of somebody's knee, right here. Okay, so we're going to take the back leg, we're going to bring that knee up nice and high, right? Adjust your pelvis. Now I want you to think of pushing with your base leg and shifting your weight and torquing your weight, and we're going to stomp into a side stance. So I'm not focusing on my stomping leg. Again, I'm always focusing on the base leg. So I come up, down, up, down, up, down. And again, what's giving me that power is by shifting and pivoting this base leg. That pivot is what gives me the torque, right? So rather, we're fighting each other, right? And maybe turn the side a little bit just to kind of get you guys to see a little bit more. Right, come up, down. Right, collapsing on that. So just be very, very careful when you're doing that. Okay, your next one that we have your Mikazuki Geri. So this one's interesting. Right, so go ahead and just lift your foot up like this. And you're actually going to be making contact with the sole of the foot. So try to turn your foot sideways with your toes up. Right? So right now my foot is sideways, my toes are up. Good. So not flat, but sideways. Okay. So almost like you're going to do a front kick. You bring the knee up. You adjust your pelvis. You extend that leg forward, but you arch your foot and hook in. And the hook, it's not very circular. It's actually like almost like a straight line. Okay? So Rylan has his punch out, right here. Basically I come in and I hook that hand out of the way. And I'm again using the sole of the foot. So we're facing this way, we're gonna do it nice and slow. 1, land in a front stance. 2, land in a front stance. Okay, let's do it from this side. Again with the right leg. 3, 4, and then 3 to the other side. Again with the right leg. 5, and 6. Okay. Okay. Your next kick, we have Ura Moashi Geri, which is your hook kick. Now, the word Ura can, depending on the kanji, can be translated to like back or hidden, right? So, Moashi Geri, roundhouse kick, Ura Moashi Geri, a kick that's going around coming from the back, or a hidden kick that's coming around. And this is why I really like the Ura Moashi Geri, hook kick. So, first of all, let's go ahead and break it down. Face in the front, left leg's in front, right leg's in the back. Like always, bring that knee up. Okay, now from here, I'm going to be shifting my base leg. I'm going to be pivoting and twisting, and I'm going to go into this position, and my knee's going to go sideways, all right? So ready? Let's get Rylan right here. I'll hold your hand. Ready? Bring the knee up. Before, don't twist just yet. Okay, start over. So bring that leg up as if you're going to do a front kick. Ready? 1, and hold there. Okay, now 2, twist, shift, good. So now he's right here. He's got this leg ready, it's still cocked, ready to go. And then 3, just hook around using the heel to hook around. And then he's going to land on the front stance. Very good. And back. So as I'm here, I'm going to go nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go a little faster. Good. Last time, full speed. Good. Now, if you're being mean, you want to hit the right leg, you want to use the heel. Now obviously if I were to apply this kick to Ryland's temple, to his head, so using the heel can be pretty dangerous. So if I'm going to kick him to the head, I'm going to use the sole or the bottom of my foot instead, right? So it's almost like slapping with the back of your foot, or the bottom of your foot I should say, right? Now, we're going to do this to the side. We're going to face this way. Nice and easy. One. And let's do it to the back. Two. This side. Three. And to the front. Four. Good. Now again, don't focus on hooking really hard with your kicking leg. Focus on pushing down with your base leg and the shift on the base leg. By me pushing down into the ground with my base leg and shifting, that's just going to naturally throw my kick. So I don't need to force my kick. In fact, your hamstrings, depending on how well you work them, naturally aren't going to be very strong. So this motion isn't very strong naturally, right? I mean, you can test my theory, go to the gym when it's safe to go to the gym, and work on some hamstrings and see how much weight you can actually lift. You're gonna realize it's not very much, right? So your hamstrings can be pretty delicate. So by trying to hook that in as hard as you can actually be fairly dangerous. So it's not necessarily hooking in as hard as you can, it's more so pushing from the base leg, and this shift will naturally throw the kick. Now we talked about it being hidden or coming from behind. So let's say Ryland's right here, right? And let's say when I go for my kick, he tries to block it, right? So if I'm right here and I go for my kick, he tries to block it, well, my leg is still gonna come around, come from behind, right? To hit to the back of his head. Boom. Okay, so that's kind of the nice thing about it, is because you have that joint, you can still move around their arm, all right? So that is your ura moashigeri, your hook kick. The next one that we have is your yaku moashigeri. So again, you heard the term mawashi in there, right? Which is your roundhouse. Yaku is reverse, so a reverse roundhouse. So we're gonna be right here in front stance. And no surprise, bring the knee up like you're gonna do a front kick, okay? Now from here, you wanna practice opening your hips, okay? So what you and your partner can do, you can hold hands like this, you can go against the wall, doesn't matter, bring that knee up, and then just open and push with the base leg. Open, push. Open, push. Open, push. Open, push. All right? And again, you can do that holding against the wall, just kind of opening up those hip flexors. Okay? And then from here, we're just going to go ahead and extend our leg, and you're going to be kicking with the ball of the foot. So you want to curl your toes back. So 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. And again, it's all about opening up the hip, not necessarily turning your foot at a super weird angle. It's just opening up the hip. So if Ryland's facing this way, right? So he's got a block right here. Can't kick that. He's got a block right here. Can't kick that. He's got a block over here. I can't kick that. But there's this little pocket right here, right? So he thinks, oh, he's trying to go for some front kick. Hand might go down, hand might stay there, it doesn't matter. And then I see this little pocket, and I just sneak that in there. Here, boom. Open up those hips. Open up those hips. Again, push from the ground. Boom. Kick with the ball of the foot so you can get some good pressure. Here. And through. Okay? And then your last one, you have your nesuki. I'm sorry, negeri. So this will be done with the same leg. So let's say rather than his front stance. Okay? So again, you can do any combination of the 3 kicks. Okay? So front kick, roundhouse kick, and side kick. Any combination using at least 2 of the 3. Right? So let's say Ryland's gonna do a front kick and then a side kick with his right leg. So ready, 1, and then 2. And then he would land. Okay? Maybe he'll do a roundhouse kick, side kick. Go. Roundhouse, side kick. Good. Okay? Maybe he'll do a side kick and a roundhouse. Side kick roundhouse. Good. Okay, so it's just kind of learning. That one is really fun because it really helps you out with your balance, helps you with your focus, making sure that you're connected. I highly recommend going nice and slow. So if I'm going to do front kick, side kick, side kick. Okay, maybe a roundhouse kick, side kick, roundhouse, side kick. Okay, so it's just kind of doubling up, right? Maybe I want to do a double roundhouse, right? Low and high. So maybe Ryland's facing me here. I want to come low. What does he naturally want to do? Drop the hand. High, right? You can try that in sparring, it's pretty fun. Okay, so you can always mix it up. That's why knee getty is fun, because it's teaching you, hey, there's combinations with your legs too, not just with your hands. And those are your kicks. Good job.